And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Daniel Gafford is out there with Portis. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, we've got Thompson, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Harden. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Duncan in a power forward. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Murray down low. SGA defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Stan, when you look at how the Magic defend, can you remember a time when so many of the league's best defenses were all so young?
Well, Kevin, it's something we associate with more veteran teams, but the modern game is so demanding, it may be tilting toward these young legs.
And the second free throw, good. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Thompson, a screen on Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Murray, the pass to James. Exum sets a screen for James. And it's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander against Portis. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's LeBron, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Here's Duren. Rebounded by the Nets. Down low. Here's Gafford. Tipped away.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Murray outside. Out left to the wing. Gafford inside. Duncan is there. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Gafford kicks to Exum. And finished off by Exum.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Exum finds Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's SGA after LeBron James's miss.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Murray outside. Pass to Gafford. Now here's LeBron. No good from outside.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Duncan outside. Inside, Duren. The rebound by the Nets. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. New group here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Vanderbilt comes in for Duncan. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Asar Thompson. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Magic. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Nets trail by 4. Outside Portis. And here is James. He's covered by Ball. James kicks to Portis. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Vanderbilt a screen on Murray. And it's Simmons penetrating. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Murray. Sinks that one from the post.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
Simmons against LeBron. To the inside. Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Portis. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Exum. In the corner, it's Gafford. LeBron against Ball. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Murray. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside, Ball. Outside, Simmons. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Simmons. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
James with it. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic out in front, up by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Horford. Then it's Johnson, and it's Simpson in at the guard position. And LaRavia now top of the key. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's SGA. He's got 8. 16 feet away. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Simpson. Guarded by Simmons. Shoots from 14. Johnson's shot is off. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Simpson, the pass to LaRavia. Pass to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allen. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Clint Capella. Grant Williams comes in for Vanderbilt. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Buddy Hield in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson outside. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Drummond sets the screen for Hield. To the middle and stolen by Horford. James in the post. He's covered by Ball. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 7 points.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And taken away by Johnson. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Portis.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Now, here's Ball. Still scoreless. In the corner, it's Hield. Stolen by Exum. Horford kicks to Exum. Pass to James. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Hield to the paint and stolen by Portis. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Horford. A special move before the shot. Horford's got his first points in this one. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Now here's Hield. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Ball. Here's Drummond. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. Drummond sets the screen for Hield. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
James Harden, he's checked in for Orlando. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Brooklyn. DeJounte Murray comes in for Johnson. Now here's James. He's got 7. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Murray. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Magic leading by 6. On the wing, Heel. Back to Harden. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's Harden. Hasn't made one yet. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Murray with it, guarded by Harden. Tries again. And Murray finishes it off. Murray's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Drummond hooked away. Gafford with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Now, here's Exum. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from LeBron.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. .103 left now here in the second. Murray against Harden. Rebound, Brooklyn. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And stolen by Drummond. Harden against Murray. Drummond with a screen on Murray. It's Harden with the drive, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look that Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gafford. Now Murray for 3. No good that time. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, you can't go wrong with any of these guys. Each one brings something different to his team. They're all valuable.
But you know how it is, Kenny. People want to see one winner. That's sports. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Orlando Magic.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. They've got Duncan. Simmons is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Duren. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. This is out there for Orlando.
Well, as his career progresses, Duren needs to improve his free throw shooting numbers.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Exum. To the inside. LeBron kicks to Gafford. 6 to shoot. On the wing, James. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Duncan with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Duncan. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Simmons. And finished off by Exum.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Gafford. James up top. He's covered by Thompson. Portis. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. James Harden is checked in for Ben Simmons. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Murray left side. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And staying an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Duren, and that comes off the assist by SGA. Duren's got his third bucket of the night. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Exum. Now here's James. He's covered by Thompson. And LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded the feel LeBron has for the game. Unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Magic leading by 5. Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Exum finds Portis. On the wing, Murray. SGA defending. Group. On the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
SGA good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Murray scanning the floor. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. There's Portis, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, we know Bobby Portis is a fan favorite, but the reason he's a team favorite is because he plays hard and does a lot out there. He's affecting plays on both ends.
And the Magic making a change here. Ball's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And the jam by Harden.
All the way up. The beard. Boy, those were 2 loud points.
Pass to LaRavia. Murray outside. Gafford sets the pick for Murray. That 3 off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Harden gets it done inside.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Duren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander driving.
This is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 9 points. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Simmons checked in for Jalen Duren. Vanderbilt comes in for Thompson. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hield subbed in for James Harden. And then for Brooklyn, Al Horford is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Portis, and it's Johnson in for Exum. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Now Simmons, after Keon Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Simmons with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. They get it back. Vanderbilt kicks to Thybulle. Outside, ball. Over Murray. The Magic again can't hit. Nets trail by 9. Here's Johnson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Outside, ball. To the middle, and stolen by Horford. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. At the elbow, Murray. Wiggins outside. It's stolen by Thybulle. It's tipped. Johnson surveying the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Nets. James is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Horford. And it's Simpson in at the 1. And it's James missing. Magic leading by 7. Harden outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Johnson. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
LeBron against Simmons. Horford with a screen on Ball. And a dunk by Horford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Now, here is Harden. The wing jumper off target.
Just tremendous defense right there, applying the pressure.
Here's Johnson, and the shot falls short this time.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Few guys operate pick and roll better than Ball. He has total control. Takes what the defense gives him.
LeBron outside. Pass to Simpson. Over Harden. And Simmons with the rebound. Magic leading by 9. Fires from deep. Harden can't hit.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. That one good for 2.
Craft. Off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Here's Simpson. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Orlando. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you, Allie.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. James outside. Portis a screen on Vanderbilt. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 13. Here's Harden on the wing. He's defended by Exum. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. James against Ball. LeBron can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando making some changes. Jalen Duren, he's jacked in for Simmons. Duncan comes in for Vanderbilt. That's Thompson in for Ball. Magic leading by 13. Now Duren. Thompson outside. James rips down the rebound. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Nets trail by 13. James looking it over.
Outstanding defense by Thompson. His teammates appreciate how much he hustles on that end.
And the shot goes in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The Magic called timeout.
Let's see who's the last.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for James Harden.
Lonzo Ball.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
First team foul. At the line for your Magic.
The first one falls.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Nets trail by 11. Now Gafford. Outside Murray. Here's Gafford. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Yeah, and Murray can do so many things on the court, including setting up his teammates.
Thompson sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Gafford, following the bucket by Orlando.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And the Nets with possession here after the Magic pick up 2. James in the post, working on Thompson. Duran pulls it down. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's SGA. Duncan with a screen on Murray. SGA. Oh, the dunk! And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build and continue to keep our swag up. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.